All right, so today I have a brand new pair of Nike React Air Max 270 ENGs. I believe it stands for engineering or engineered, I don't know. But this is the new colorway that I have of the new model. But I wanted to give you guys my 2 cents on if this shoe is worth buying or not. Super subjective question, but I always love to ask it anyways. But let's go ahead and get into the video. What is going on, guys? Hess here, CollectiveKicks.com. If you guys would like to shop this week's top sneaker deals, as well as if you guys want to buy a pair of these, I will link them to a couple places in the description. Happy shopping out there. So this is a new pair of Nike Air Max 270 Reacts for 2020. And we've seen some Travis Scott versions of the shoe originally that definitely drew people in, of course, because of the Travis Scott hype. But the new model, I have to say, though, from first images and some of the other colorways, I just was not feeling it. This colorway came out and I was like, man, I have no ties to any sports teams that are these crazy vibrant colors. I have nothing in common with any of these colors that they have other than I like orange, but the combination of orange and blue and yellow is not something I would necessarily vibe with. But then it brought me back and I was like, this kind of reminds me of the Nike Alpha Project era back in the day with the crazy vibrant colors that they would come out with and the hues and the variations, as you could see, from yellow to orange. And then I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to buy this colorway and see how I like it. And then I got it in hand and I'm like, man, this is way better in hand than it was in pictures. The detailing of this new version is actually super nice. And I like that they made some of these big changes on the React version of the Air Max 270. So out the gate, is it worth buying? I mean, it depends if you like the style or not. I mean, obviously that's a huge factor for this shoe. If you're looking for a comfortable shoe though, this isn't the one that I would ever recommend. Comparative to so many other great shoes on the market, this is not a shoe that I find comfortable, but I like the style of the shoe and I like the improvements and some of the changes to this new model. I got these for a little bit under retail, but the retail is the biggest deterring factor. Air Max 270 React ENG, and then you can see that crazy price of $170 for this pair. I'm like, man, personally, I couldn't justify that $170 price point to bring you guys this video because I don't think I would be able to make enough money back from it. But at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy them anyway for my own personal. And then if you guys enjoy the video and get some traction, maybe I'll make a little bit of my money back. So if you do like the video, feel free to hit that like button to help me out. Again, not a combination that I really would have gone with, but then I saw it and I started like just staring at them and I was like, okay, I appreciate kind of what they're doing. So let's stare at these together and just give you guys kind of an overview of the shoe. You have a dual fused material over the toe cap area, you could see right here, and 2 different textures as well, so that's a nice little touch. So from the words of Nike, it says the Nike Air Max 270 React ENG combines a full-length React foam midsole with a 270 Max Air unit for unrivaled comfort and striking visual experience. Visually, yes. Comfort, no, in my opinion. Padded foam at the collar adds some plush comfort, so I guess that's what they're calling that stuff, is padded foam. The TPU welded overlays on the upper add lightweight structure and modern style. So this yellow to the orange variation is the TPU overlays that they're talking about. And I agree, it does look really dope. I love the style and look of that. And I do like this foam collar around here as well as on the back and on the tongue. I think it adds a nice visual to the shoe. So those 2 things are major differences from the other versions that I really like. It also has a removable lace toggle that offers a quick and adjustable fit, versatile style and options. So that's a look at the lock, and you can see you can put the laces in through here like so, and you can make it styled in whatever which way you want, like that. Also, they give you instructions how to take it on and off and how to utilize it, as well as it gives you the option to put it on the back right here. It's actually something I didn't see, so let's try that out. So that's a look at the lace lock thing right here. All right, so there it is on the back. After some finessing, finally got it on, and I gotta say it looks terrible. I would never wear that like that. But it does give you the option, I guess, to have something. I mean, that's gonna fall off and you'll lose that real quick. Cool little concept, but not a good execution. It has engineered mesh on the upper for enhanced breathability. The synthetic no-sew toe tip overlay adds durability, and the pull tabs loops the heel and the tongue, obviously. And then traditional lacing, as you can see up through the shoe. One thing I do like as well as the laces actually come underneath the pull tab right here. Something I've seen on some other models as well. But all in all, I think the overall style of the shoe looks dope. I like the fact that they added little details like this. It's gimmicky, it's not functional, but it adds style, and that's the reason why I bought the shoe. You have a plastic TPU Nike swoosh inlaid on the foam around here with a little shape that pulls it out, as you can see. And then also you have that same shape up here. And then also you have some more of the foam cushioning here on both sides. And then also again underneath here on the tongue. I just like the overall look of that. I think it looks cool. and it adds some bulkiness and some extra to the upper, so it's not just like a Flyknit upper like we've seen. The 270 Flyknits was probably one of the worst ones that they made. You also do have some extra overlays of like synthetic leather. It feels like here and then also here. It says this has full-length React, but I don't know if that means this and then this or just this. So I don't know if this is actually React or not down here, but 270 is sole, and then you have the React front. So it's like the combination of the two models. Best of both worlds in a sense, which I did in my original view when they came out with the Air Max 270 Reacts, but it's like conceptually the best of both worlds, but on feet, in my opinion, not the best of both worlds. They're just not very comfortable. And I tried these on again before I did this video, but the heel-toe transition is just super clunky from here and then squishy here. It just doesn't feel right still over all this time. So it's still a shoe that I have multiple pairs of in different forms, mostly for reviews, but some for personal. And still, this is one that I know everything that I know about the Air Max 270 React model, and I still bought it because I like the look of the shoe. It reminded me of the Air Max Plus era with the TPU upper stuff going on, and just the kind of the glory days of Nike Air, and that's kind of why I fell into it. But leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. Is this a shoe that you guys like? Do you find it comfortable? Am I totally off base by saying they're not comfortable? For me personally, they're just not it. But overall, like, it's not a bad experience. It's just not a very seamless experience on feet. But I think that the style of the shoe is enough to look past it, at least for myself, to be able to wear these every now and again. And that's why I picked them up for that reason alone. Have you guys been interested in the engineered version or not? Is it something you guys are going to be interested in? Are you just waiting for the Travis Scott one because it's going to be a Travis Scott one and people are going to like that? I don't think that this shoe is going to get a lot of traction with Nike, especially at that 170 price point. Honestly, they should have came in at a 150 price point, and that's still pretty high. I feel like this is a shoe that can go on sale and be deep discounted. You could probably get it for 80 or 90 bucks later on this year, but I feel like people are going to be sleeping on the shoe. It takes a really specific type of individual to want to buy something like this. It's flashy, it's obnoxious, but sometimes I feel like having a pair of sneakers like that instead of just an all black pair of sneakers. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the Nike Air Max 270 React engineered mesh, or whatever you're going to call it. If there's a colorway that you're really wanting, try to get it on discount when the prices drop. But all in all, I actually like what Nike has here. You have some heritage. I like that they got a little bit playful with it. Instead of trying to do the whole tech thing, they went back to basics. But that's the video. Hopefully you guys again enjoyed. If you guys are new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, notification bell to be notified of when these videos go live. If you guys are ever trying to buy some of the sneakers that I talk about in my videos, check the links in the description. Anyways, hopefully you guys have a good rest of the day. Hopefully we'll see you guys for some more videos very soon. Peace, guys.